Top 25 Storekeeper Interview Questions and Answers. In the competitive field of inventory management, a storekeeper plays a crucial role in maintaining stock levels and ensuring smooth operations. This video presents essential interview questions and answers tailored for aspiring storekeepers. Whether you are a seasoned professional or a newcomer, preparing for your interview can significantly impact your success. We will guide you through the top 25 questions that can help you stand out and impress potential employers. 1. Can you describe your experience as a storekeeper or in a similar role? In my previous role as a storekeeper, I managed daily inventory operations, including receiving, inspecting, and storing goods. I maintained accurate records of stock levels and utilized an inventory management system to track items efficiently. My responsibilities involved organizing the warehouse for optimal accessibility and ensuring compliance with safety standards. I collaborated with team members and suppliers to address any discrepancies and streamline processes. This experience has equipped me with strong organizational skills and a keen eye for detail, which are essential for effective storekeeping. 2. What types of inventory systems have you used before? I have experience with several inventory systems, including both manual and automated solutions. In my previous roles, I've utilized barcode systems for tracking stock, which significantly reduced errors and streamlined the inventory process. Additionally, I have worked with software like Fishbowl and QuickBooks for managing inventory levels and orders. These systems allowed for real-time updates and better forecasting. I am also familiar with the use of Excel for tracking inventory, using formulas and pivot tables to analyze stock trends and maintain accuracy. 3. Are you familiar with any warehouse management software? Which ones? Yes, I am familiar with several warehouse management software systems. I have experience using SAP Warehouse Management, which helps streamline processes from inventory tracking to order fulfillment. Additionally, I've worked with Oracle Warehouse Management, which offers advanced features for managing stock levels and optimizing warehouse layout. I also have hands-on experience with Fishbowl Inventory, which is user-friendly and integrates well with QuickBooks. Each system has its unique strengths, and I've adapted quickly to utilize their capabilities effectively in managing inventory and enhancing operational efficiency. 4. Have you worked with both incoming and outgoing stock? How did you manage each? In my previous roles, I managed both incoming and outgoing stock by implementing a systematic approach. For incoming stock, I ensured that each delivery was inspected for accuracy and quality before being entered into the inventory system. I utilized checklists to verify quantities and conditions. For outgoing stock, I prioritized orders based on urgency and ensured that items were picked and packed efficiently. Regular communication with team members helped streamline both processes, reducing errors and enhancing overall efficiency in daily operations. This dual management experience has equipped me with a well-rounded skill set in stock handling. 5. How do you keep track of inventory levels accurately? Keeping track of inventory levels accurately involves a combination of regular monitoring, technology, and systematic processes. I utilize inventory management software that provides real-time data on stock levels. This is complemented by conducting regular physical counts to reconcile with the recorded data. Implementing barcode scanning helps streamline the tracking process, minimizing human error. I also establish reorder points to ensure timely replenishment and maintain optimal stock levels. Clear labeling and organized storage facilitate quick access and accurate inventory checks, enhancing overall efficiency. 6. What steps do you take when you notice a stock discrepancy? When I notice a stock discrepancy, the first step is to double-check the inventory records against physical stock. I investigate the cause by reviewing transaction histories, checking for errors in data entry, or identifying any unrecorded stock movements. Next, I communicate with team members involved in the handling of the stock to gather insights. Once the issue is identified, I correct the records and implement measures to prevent future discrepancies, such as improving tracking processes or training staff on accurate inventory management. Regular audits also help to maintain accuracy. 7. How often do you conduct inventory audits, and what is your process? I conduct inventory audits quarterly, ensuring accuracy and consistency in stock levels. The process begins with planning the audit schedule and notifying the team involved. I then prepare by gathering all necessary documentation, including previous audit reports and inventory lists. During the audit, I physically count the stock and compare it against the records. Any discrepancies are noted, and I analyze the potential causes. After the audit, I compile a report detailing findings and recommend actions for improvement, ensuring we address any issues before the next audit cycle. 8. How do you ensure that items are stored in an organized and accessible manner? To ensure items are stored in an organized and accessible manner, I implement a systematic approach that includes labeling shelves and bins clearly for easy identification. I use a logical layout that groups similar items together and considers their frequency of use. Regularly reviewing stock levels helps prevent clutter and ensures popular items are easily reachable. Additionally, I train team members on proper storage protocols, emphasizing the importance of maintaining organization. This approach not only enhances efficiency during picking but also reduces errors when locating products. 9. Can you describe your process for receiving and inspecting deliveries? When receiving deliveries, I first verify the shipment against the purchase order to ensure all items are accounted for. After that, I inspect each package for any visible damage or tampering. I check expiration dates and ensure that the items match the specifications provided. If everything is satisfactory, I log the items into our inventory system and label them appropriately for storage. Any discrepancies or damages are documented and reported to the supplier for resolution. Maintaining clear communication during this process is essential for a smooth workflow. 10. Have you used barcode scanners, RFID systems, or automated inventory systems? Yes, I have utilized barcode scanners extensively in my previous roles to streamline the inventory management process. These tools significantly enhance accuracy when tracking stock levels and managing incoming and outgoing shipments. I am also familiar with RFID systems, which offer real-time tracking capabilities and reduce manual errors. Automated inventory systems have been a game-changer in managing stock efficiently, allowing for better forecasting and demand planning. By implementing these technologies, I have improved inventory accuracy and reduced processing times, leading to a more efficient workflow. 11. How proficient are you with Excel or spreadsheets for stock management? I am highly proficient in Excel and other spreadsheet software for stock management tasks. I use functions like VLOOKUP, SUMIF, and pivot tables to analyze inventory data efficiently. My experience includes creating detailed stock tracking sheets that allow for real-time updates and easy access to information. I can also generate reports that help identify trends, monitor stock levels, and predict future needs. This expertise ensures that inventory is managed effectively, minimizing discrepancies and facilitating informed decision-making. 12. What's your experience with ERP systems like SAP or Oracle? I have extensive experience working with ERP systems such as SAP and Oracle. In my previous role, I utilized SAP for managing inventory levels, processing orders, and generating reports, which allowed for real-time data access and improved decision-making. I was involved in training team members on system functionalities to streamline operations. Additionally, I have experience with Oracle, where I focused on integrating supply chain processes, ensuring data accuracy, and enhancing visibility across departments. This exposure has enabled me to understand the critical role that ERP systems play in optimizing inventory management. 13. Describe a time when you discovered a stock shortage. How did you handle it? When I discovered a stock shortage, I immediately conducted a thorough investigation to identify the cause. I cross-referenced our inventory records with the recent shipments and sales data. After identifying discrepancies, I communicated with my team to gather insights and checked for any errors in data entry. I promptly informed my supervisor about the situation and proposed an immediate order to replenish the stock. To prevent future occurrences, I recommended implementing more frequent inventory audits and enhancing our tracking system for better accuracy. This proactive approach not only resolved the issue but also strengthened our inventory management process. 14. Have you ever had to deal with damaged goods? What steps did you take? Yes, I have encountered damaged goods in my previous roles. When this occurs, the first step is to assess the extent of the damage and identify the items affected. I then document the damage, including photographs and detailed descriptions, which is essential for reporting to management and suppliers. Next, I ensure that damaged items are segregated from sellable stock to prevent confusion. I follow up with the supplier for potential returns or replacements and adjust inventory records accordingly. Communication with the team is critical to ensure everyone is aware of the situation and can take necessary precautions. 15. What would you do if you received a shipment with incorrect items? If I received a shipment with incorrect items, I would first verify the packing slip against the delivered items to confirm discrepancies. Next, I would document the issue, including item numbers and quantities, and notify my supervisor and the supplier immediately. I would ensure that the incorrect items are securely stored to prevent confusion. Depending on the situation, I would arrange for the return of the incorrect items and request the correct ones. Communication is key, so I would keep all relevant parties updated throughout the process to ensure a smooth resolution. 16. How do you ensure safety procedures are followed in the storage area? Ensuring safety procedures in the storage area involves regular training sessions for all staff on safety protocols. I conduct routine inspections to identify potential hazards and ensure compliance with safety standards. Utilizing clear signage and proper labeling helps guide employees in handling materials safely. Personal protective equipment, PPE, is mandatory, and I make sure it is available and in good condition. I also encourage open communication where team members can report unsafe practices or conditions, fostering a culture of safety and awareness within the workplace. 17. What measures do you take to prevent stock damage or loss? To prevent stock damage or loss, I implement a multifaceted approach. First, I ensure that all items are stored properly, following guidelines for weight limits and environmental conditions. Regular training sessions for staff on handling techniques are essential, along with clear signage and storage areas. Additionally, I conduct frequent inspections to identify potential hazards and address them promptly. Inventory management systems help track stock levels and detect discrepancies early. I also maintain thorough documentation of all processes to enhance accountability and transparency. 18. Are you familiar with MSDS, material safety data sheets, and handling hazardous materials? Yes, I am familiar with MSDS and the importance of handling hazardous materials safely. MSDS provides detailed information on the properties of chemicals, including potential hazards, handling precautions, and emergency measures. In my previous roles, I ensured that MSDS were readily available in the storage area for all hazardous materials. I also conducted training sessions for staff to underscore the significance of following safety protocols when working with these substances. Understanding MSDS helps maintain a safe environment and ensures compliance with regulations, which is critical in any warehouse setting. 19. How do you prioritize tasks during a busy day in the store? When managing tasks on a busy day, I first assess the urgency of each task by identifying critical activities that impact customer satisfaction and operational efficiency. I often use a simple list to rank tasks based on deadlines and importance. For example, fulfilling customer orders takes precedence over stock organization. I also communicate with team members to delegate responsibilities effectively, ensuring that we work collaboratively. Regularly checking in on progress helps us stay on track, allowing for adjustments as needed while maintaining a smooth workflow throughout the day. 20. How do you manage stock rotation and expiry dates? Managing stock rotation and expiry dates is crucial in maintaining product quality and minimizing waste. I utilize the FIFO, first in, first out, method to ensure that older stock is sold before newer items. This involves labeling items with clear expiry dates and organizing them in storage to facilitate easy access. Regular checks of inventory allow me to identify items approaching their expiry dates, enabling proactive measures such as promotions or discounts. I also communicate with the purchasing department about stock levels and upcoming expirations, ensuring timely restocking and minimizing losses due to expired products. 21. How do you communicate inventory needs or issues to your supervisor or other departments? Effective communication with supervisors and other departments is crucial for maintaining smooth operations. I typically utilize a combination of email and direct messaging to communicate inventory needs or issues. I ensure that I provide detailed information, including item descriptions, quantities, and urgency, to help my supervisor understand the situation clearly. During team meetings, I also share updates on inventory levels and any potential challenges. This proactive approach allows us to collaborate on solutions and ensures timely responses to inventory-related matters. 22. How do you handle conflicts or disagreements with suppliers or coworkers? Handling conflicts involves clear communication and active listening. I first try to understand the other person's perspective by engaging in a calm discussion. If an issue arises with a supplier, I would address it directly, providing specific examples of the problem while seeking a resolution that works for both parties. When disagreements occur with coworkers, I emphasize collaboration and focus on finding common ground. I believe in approaching conflicts as opportunities for improvement, ensuring that all voices are heard and respected, which often leads to a more harmonious working environment. 23. How do you handle internal or external requests for urgently needed materials? When I receive urgent requests for materials, I first assess the situation by confirming the request's validity and urgency. I prioritize requests based on their impact on operations and communicate with the requester to clarify any details. Next, I check the inventory system for availability and locate the items quickly. If stock is insufficient, I contact suppliers for expedited shipping or explore alternative sources. Throughout this process, I maintain clear communication with all parties involved, ensuring they are updated on the status and expected delivery times. This approach minimizes disruptions and maintains operational efficiency. 24. Have you suggested or implemented any improvements to storekeeping procedures? In my previous role, I identified inefficiencies in our inventory tracking system, leading to frequent discrepancies. I proposed transitioning from manual tracking to a barcode scanning system, which streamlined the receiving and dispatch process. This change not only reduced errors but also improved the speed of inventory audits. Additionally, I initiated a quarterly review of our storage layout, optimizing space and accessibility for high turnover items. These improvements resulted in a noticeable increase in productivity and a significant decrease in stock discrepancies. 25. How do you stay updated with best practices in inventory and warehouse management? Staying updated with best practices in inventory and warehouse management involves a combination of continuous education and practical application. I regularly attend industry seminars and workshops to learn about the latest trends and technologies. Subscribing to relevant trade publications and online resources helps me stay informed about emerging practices. Networking with other professionals in the field allows for the exchange of ideas and solutions. Additionally, actively participating in online forums and webinars has proven beneficial for gaining insights into innovative inventory strategies and operational efficiencies. In this video, we explored the top 25 Storekeeper interview questions and their insightful answers to help you prepare effectively. Whether you're a seasoned professional or new to the field, understanding these questions can significantly boost your confidence and performance in interviews. By familiarizing yourself with these key topics, you'll be better equipped to demonstrate your skills and knowledge to potential employers. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more valuable content. Your support helps us continue to provide useful resources for your career journey. Thank you for watching.